Hey everyone! Welcome back to Jake and Jenna's English. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Jake. How's everyone doing today?
We are so happy you're here. Today, we have an amazing story for you. It's funny, it's a little embarrassing, and it really happened to Jake.
Oh no, are we really talking about this?
Yes, we are. Our listeners are going to love this. So Jake, tell everyone what happened last Tuesday at the coffee shop.
Okay. So last Tuesday morning, I went to my favorite coffee shop. You know, the one on Main Street.
The one with the really good chocolate muffins?
Exactly. So I walked in and there was a new barista. She was really nice, had a big smile.
Okay, so far so good.
Right. So I walked up to the counter and I wanted to order my usual drink, a large caramel latte with extra foam.
And what happened?
Well, I was looking at my phone, not really paying attention, and when I looked up, I said, "Hi, can I get a large caramel latte with extra foam?"
Extra phone! You said extra phone instead of extra foam.
I know. I was so embarrassed. The barista looked at me really confused. She said, "I'm sorry, did you say extra phone?"
Oh my gosh, what did you do?
My face turned so red. I quickly said, No, extra foam, F-O-A-M, not phone." And I was laughing nervously.
That's hilarious. But actually, this happens to everyone. Even native speakers make mistakes like this.
Thank you. That makes me feel better. And you know what? The barista was really cool about it. She laughed and said, "Don't worry, I almost gave someone salt instead of sugar yesterday."
Oh, that's really sweet of her. See, everyone makes mistakes. That's actually a great lesson for our listeners.
You're right. When you're learning English or any language, you're going to make mistakes, and that's totally okay.
Exactly. Mistakes are how we learn. So, speaking of learning, let's talk about some words from Jake's story that might be helpful.
Great idea. First word, barista. Jenna, can you explain this one?
Sure. A barista is a person who makes coffee in a coffee shop. Barista. It comes from Italian, actually.
Right. And the next word is foam. That's F-O-A-M. Foam is the bubbly white stuff on top of some coffee drinks, like cappuccino or latte.
Yes, foam is soft and light. Think about bubbles in your bath. That's foam.
Perfect explanation. And another useful phrase from my story is turning red. When I said my face turned red, it means I was embarrassed, so my face became red in color.
This is a really common expression in English. When people feel embarrassed or shy, their face gets red. We also say blushing.
Exactly. I was blushing means the same thing. My face turned red because I was so embarrassed.
Okay, so now let's think about the bigger picture. Jake's story teaches us something really important about learning English.
What's that?
Well, the most important thing is communication. Even though you said phone instead of foam, the barista still understood you in the end, right?
That's true. We both laughed about it, and I got my coffee exactly how I wanted it.
See? That's the goal. Don't be afraid to speak English, even if you make mistakes. People will understand you, and often they'll help you.
And honestly, sometimes mistakes make the conversation more fun. The barista and I actually had a nice chat after that. We both shared our funny English mistake stories.
That's beautiful. You made a connection with someone because of your mistake.
You know, I've been thinking, when I travel to other countries and try to speak Spanish or French, I make tons of mistakes, but people are usually really patient and kind.
Absolutely. Most people appreciate when you try to speak their language. They don't expect perfection.
So to all of you listening right now, remember this. It's better to speak and make mistakes than to stay silent because you're afraid.
Yes, every time you speak, you're practicing. Every mistake is a learning opportunity.
And here's a challenge for you. This week, try to use English in a real situation. Order coffee in English or talk to someone at the store.
Great idea. And if you make a mistake, don't worry. Just laugh about it like Jake did. People will think you're friendly and brave.
Exactly. And hey, you can always share your funny English mistake stories with us. We'd love to hear them.
Yes, you can find us on social media. Just search for Jake and Jenna's English. Send us your stories.
We really love hearing from you guys. Your messages make our day.
Okay, we're almost out of time, but before we go, let's do a quick review. Jake, what were the 3 important words we talked about today?
Right. First, barista, that's the person who makes your coffee. Second, foam, the bubbly stuff on top of coffee drinks. And third, turning red or blushing, when your face gets red because you're embarrassed.
Perfect. And what was our main message today?
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Speaking is more important than being perfect.
Exactly. Communication is the goal, not perfection.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode.
We hope you enjoyed Jake's embarrassing coffee shop story.
Hey, I thought we were moving past that.
Never. Okay, everyone, remember to practice your English this week.
And don't forget, every time you try, you're getting better.
We'll see you next time on Jake and Jenna's English.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep smiling.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.